Alright, welcome back to the Cabbage Patch. Now we're going to play Senjutsu, Battle for Japan. It's a miniatures game where warriors either fight each other or face off against enemies. I thought we'd fight each other. It's by Stone Sword Games and designed by Paul L. and James Faulkner. I have played it solo once. I enjoyed it. It is a new Kickstarter that took a while to arrive. I've already done an unboxing of it. These are the two battle mats. There's a burning village and a snowy landscape.
And yet both of them look very cold.
So we're going to pick our battle mat, but we're also going to pick our character. And our characters, there are 4 to choose from. There is the Ronin. And I've painted these to look like the warrior, the student, and the master. Any?
Well, I like the Ronin because he has that big stick sword.
Yep. All right. Well, you take the Ronin. We're gonna need to pick a color here and its associated tokens. So you're blue, so you might as well take blue, and I will be the warrior. Okay. Do you want to? The warrior is red. I need that. These are the.
I'm blue.
These are the deluxe tokens. They're metal.
Yeah, they're very cool looking.
You want to just play on the snowy field? No train? Or do you want to play with train?
No train.
Train. Snowy field?
Sure.
Okay. Let's set over there.
It'd be pretty interesting if they released like a plains or something. Plains battle map. That's what I think of when I think of
I think it was
samurai.
in flames because this is a cart, this is a cart that's on fire. See that?
Yeah.
I did paint these. All right. So you picked the Ronin, which is this deck of cards.
So like I
So
doubt
you need
we're.
that, and then I need this.
I doubt the creators of the game are watching this.
Yeah, I might.
But due to my liking of warm things better than cold things, maybe like a rice field would be a cool battle map.
There's a bridge map, a cardboard map.
Still very cold.
Still very cold looking. Alright, so we have everything we need between these two decks of cards. We have to remember how this works. So right now, we're going to put this in the center. Take this deck of cards. Do you want a card holder?
Sure.
There's a couple cards that don't get shuffled. These are tokens. Take your circle thing and put it over here for now. All right, so you got a couple things here. You've got a card that tells you what your guy is.
Just like put that kind of like in the middle.
That's your reference card. It tells you how many wounds you can take, how big your hand size is, and what your priority starting is. Mine's 35. What's yours?
5.
The top number.
27 fans.
All right, so when there's a choice of who goes first, whoever's on top here goes first. There's ways to move that around. There's a reference card that tells you what all the symbols mean. There's this, and remember how I said Kame? There's a Kame card, which has got all these symbols on it. You want to take your circular token and put that Kame on yours. You've got one right there. It's right there. So set out your things. All right, so you've got this. There's also wounds and something else. Wounds and...
It's like get like the starting position.
It's the starting position of your stance, I think is what it's based. So there's a couple of ways to get hurt. You can be wounded, you can be stunned, and you can be hobbled. And when I played this, we're going to put these here. So here's the hobbles. Here's the stuns. And here's the wounds. When you take wounds, you can take up to 5 wounds and you're dead. When you're stunned, the stun cards go into your deck. And if you ever have 5 stun cards, and then when you draw one, you have to reveal it. So if you have 5 stun cards, you also lose. All right. There are 2 cards in your deck here that have the word core on top.
Core card?
There's 2 of them. Those are always in your hand. So my core cards, and they're basically your attacks and your basic attack with your basic weapon. It tells you what weapon you have is on the card. I can have a Kanabo, a Naginata, an Adachi, or Yari. I think that's a Kanabo. You've got the long stick thing, which is called, let me see your...
Naginata.
Yeah, that's it. Right. So these core cards are always in your hand, and they don't count towards your hand limit. Right? So you put them in your hand. Then you take just the 2 core cards. Then the rest of the cards...
for the core cards.
Right there. It says core on top. And... Right. You have the 2 core cards now. Then you take these, and you shuffle them. I played with that, so they should be relatively shuffled. And then you draw 5 cards.
I'm meshing them together because I don't know how to shuffle.
That's perfectly fine. That's why they're sleeved. Do you want me to do it? You sort of... There. I'll draw 5 cards. Alright, so you have a discard pile to the neck. Okay? Now, on these cards, I'm going to grab one out of the box here. There's a couple different kinds of cards.
So do core cards not count as cards, like in the deck?
They don't count towards your hand size, that's correct. Okay. So there's a couple of things on these cards. They have an initiative value at the top, right corner, left corner. That's how fast that particular movement is. So when we draw, we're going to be drawing a card, picking it, and then revealing it at the same time. So I'm going to reveal that. You'd reveal something like it. The cards let you move. See the arrows on here? If the arrow is white, it lets you optionally move in that direction. We're going to start just on the opposite side of the map. The arrow facing each other, right? So this one would let me move here, here, or here. And if you were in range, attack. That's what the exclamation point marks mean.
Okay.
This is a AI thing, so the other stuff doesn't... I don't think the other stuff matters. There's also blocking cards, and it'll say it's a block. So if you think I'm going to attack you and you don't have a good attack back, or you're really close to dying, you might want to block. It only blocks, and let me see if I can find one that's got a block symbol on it.
So like arrows at the bottom mean movement.
Yeah, you can look at the reference cards. So white ones mean movement, black ones mean you have to. White circles with an arrow are optional rotation, and your facing matters, right? Black ones are mandatory. That changes advantage. These are counters or blocks. This halo thing is a stun. Hobble has an effect. You can intentionally hobble yourself. Focus, if it's got a focus symbol on it, you're either drawing focus tokens or spending them, depending on which it is. Let's see if there's one on here. So on my core, I would do this or this, but I could only do the or this if I spent a focus token.
Okay.
Okay?
Like the empty spaces on the card is like a...
Nothing happens there.
Okay.
If it's got one of these symbols on it, it might tell you to change Kame up to 1 branch. 1 branch means you have to look at the arrows here. You have to go in the direction of the arrows.
Now,
so this one, if I played this, or if I played, whatever it went, this is a solo card. We put that back.
This Kame is a different spelling to the, like, turtle.
Okay.
Kame, like.
Okay. Change Kame up to 1 branch, which means I can move this to here, because there will be some cards that your stance will matter, like this one. This has got an orange stance. If I'm in the orange stance, I can play the I can use this. I have to use this one if it's in. It has to be an orange stance.
Okay.
Here's things that cost 2. All right, so there are costs there, and there are other symbols on the card. Meditation gets you is a type of effect. Attack, defense, meditation, core. Those are different types of defense. Meditation usually gets you tokens or makes you spend tokens. Okay.
Sounds pretty complicated.
It's not. Then there are instant cards that have a little lightning bolt symbol on them that let you play them instead of whatever you chose when you choose your first card.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be picking a card to do something. Right? Then we're going to reveal the card. I'm going to play this and discard a card. And and these always come right back to your hand. The core cards always come back to your hand. Okay? Going to discard a card. What is your value? Yours is 5. So you go first. I go 1. Change Kame up to 1 branch instead of drawing 2 cards. I'm also just going to stay in that. So I'm going to move it from here to here. So now I'm in the red one. Okay? If you played a core card,
I did.
you did. It comes right back in your hand. Then you draw back up to 5 cards if you didn't. I did discard a card, though, so I get a card. And now we're on the next turn.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is a 5. Yours is a 5. I'm at the top, so I go first. Do we switch that afterwards, or does it stay there for now? I'll figure that out in a second. All right, so I'm going to go first, so I'm going to move forward here and there. And I'm going to gain one of these, my little supply, and I'm going to switch to red, but I'm already in red. All right, now you do your thing. 1. Oh, you're doing the move?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so so the move happens at speed 2, so you would have gone second no matter what. Okay, so you're done. Are you you're gonna rotate, or that's it? Is that your? You also have to discard a card when you use a core card.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Oh, it says it right there. Discard a card. I discarded face up, so I know which ones I discard file.
Discard feral sweep.
Okay. Okay. So you moved and rotated. Now pull that back into your hand. Draw up to 5 cards.
Draw a card.
there's an interesting thing. I'm gonna do that. Then I gotta look up what this means. Oh, that sucked. All right. Ready? Review. Mine's a 6, yours is a 3. So I go first. So I can either go forward 1, or I can go here 1. Go here 1. Oh, I can't get you. Oh, yes, I can. 1, 2, 3. That's execution. That means you're automatically dead.
Oh.
That's what it says.
So that was quick.
That was quick. All right.
Well,
So let's reset. Now you know how to play. All right. I think that, yeah, some powerful attack ability cards feature the execution effect. What did you play, actually? Can I see what you played?
the ankle biter.
Yeah, you were trying to attack me. Yeah, so.
I just instantly die.
That does seem to be what happened. All right, reset. Get it?
Yeah.
Take all the cards, not your core cards, put them in your deck, shuffle them. That's interesting. I didn't know that could happen. The draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are cards in here that have multiple values on them, like this. See that's 9 to 6. This is a block, I believe. The value is whatever my value is. So blocks automatically prevent the attack from succeeding if they're the same value. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm now back there. Oh, yeah, it did cost me a focus token, so I had a focus token to spend. There, you start back there.
What does green symbol mean?
The green means you have to be in the green stance. And some of them are optional, right? So it's you might do one thing, and if you're also in the green stance, it'll do a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. Ready?
No, like a. Yeah, I'm gonna play this, but gonna need your help.
All right, so you have to discard a card. Because it's a core card.
Steel block.
I gotta discard a card too.
Draw up to 2 cards, or draw 1 magic circle plus switch to any kame, or change kame up to 1 branch.
So, move optionally. So first discard a card. Then you can do this or this or this.
Yeah, but like, what's a magic circle?
Which magic circle? Those are Hubble cards.
Oh.
Which?
That's a stun card.
Oh.
Hubble
These are Hubble. So these are Hubbles. You draw a Hubble and you gain a thing. The Hubble goes away after a turn. Remains in play. While active, reduce the initiative speed of your character ability by 1. At the end of the turn, rotates clockwise. If it's upright again, discard it. So you get it, it stays here, it does that, and then it goes away. So it hobbles you, but it lets you gain anything.
I think I'm gonna, like...
So I go first. I'm going to go here and not do anything, and then I'm going to change Kame.
I'm also going to go here and change Kame.
I'm going to discard this card and change Kame to red.
To red because I have the most things in that.
Mm-hmm.
And draw up to... Can I draw cards?
No, you can't draw cards.
Except now.
Except for now to replenish your hand. So you went that. So you're facing off against me. Okay. Now I got to take this back. No, I can't do that.
Put this back. And moving up to focus grants you a focus token?
No.
What does moving up to focus do?
Get you into the focus stance. I think those are stances. Oh, you know what? Actually, I bet you it does get you a focus token.
So, yep, everybody, this is round 2. The first round I died.
Yeah.
Instantaneously.
Yes, moving up to the focus gets you a focus token.
Okay.
And you can only have 3 focus tokens total at a time. All right.
I have selected my card.
I have 2.
Now here you go.
4. Oh, I gotta discard a card.
Yes. I discard Ripping Claws, which I already have 1 of. And I draw up to 2 cards.
Discard that. Oh, I can't do that. That's interesting. Okay.
I take this back to my hand because the turn is ended.
And you didn't move or anything?
Oh, yeah, I do move.
So now I need 1 more card. You go first. Doesn't let you move. That's an attack card. Oh, it doesn't. You're gonna. Okay, so you're gonna move. I see. All right, you're right. You're right. Well, you can't get me. You can't do both of the things. You're doing or.
Oh.
So you're moving there?
Mm-hmm. I discard this card.
I am going to move there and discard this one. Okay.
And I don't replenish because I already have 5 cards.
Correct.
Reveal.
You have to move backward one.
But
And then your attack. But I have 9 to 7, so I block. And if I'm successful, I push you back 1. Or I stun you. I think... Let me make sure I don't do the stuns wrong. Each time your character draw a stun card into your hand. Okay, no, that goes into your hand. And it counts towards your hand limit.
I may play this card as an ability card. What? What does that mean? What does that mean I can play it as an ability card?
Oh, it means you can select it and do nothing.
No.
There's probably some other cards that let you do things with stun cards. Alright, and then I have to draw a card. So I blocked. Where's my... Did I discard my... Oh, no, it's over here. And draw. Okay. Did I push you back? Yeah, I pushed you back, right? Yes, I pushed you back. Oh, no, I didn't push you back. I selected to do the stun instead.
Yeah.
And switch to fire, but I'm already in fire. Oh, if I was in yellow, I would switch to fire. What do you... Don't you have one of those?
I don't think so.
Did you accidentally shuffle it in?
I don't know.
No. I have another one.
Yes. So bleeding wound is like a wound, but bad.
Worse,
but
yeah.
Worse. Okay.
Yeah. So the other side of this is bleeding wound.
Okay.
Counts as a wound. If you have 1 bleeding wound, you must discard the top card of your deck face down, maximum of 1.
Imagine if I just get executed again.
Okay. I'm going to do that. So you're moving forward 1 at a 7. I'm attacking at a 7, and I'm pushing you. So I am higher on the priority list. We tied. So I do a wound to you. 1. And I push you back 1. Right. And yeah, now you do your thing. And then discard. Yep.
And then I draw.
Then you draw. I'm going to do something. Oh, I see what that does. Am I going to do that? I mean, I'll do that. I'm going to do that. No, I'm going to do this. Yeah. All right.
What does meditation do?
that usually either gets or spends focus tokens. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm still doing that. Does that make sense? All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. So you go first. Sorry, you're in red.
No, is this part of this?
No, it's or. And you would have had to have been in green for it to work. So
is the gain 1 drop to 3 cards part of the green?
That's a good question.
Or is that just from the root?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I do not know. I think it is. I think it's part of, yeah, it's all part of the green. But that's a good question. I don't know. I'm going to say it's all part of the green. Because they make it part of everything below the line is 1 card.
Okay.
Okay.
Then just move back 1.
Gotta say hi to everybody. We're playing Senjutsu.
Hello. I was trying to be quiet so not to...
Well, they want to know you're still alive.
I am indeed still
All
alive.
right. So what did you do? You moved back. What did you do?
I moved back 1.
You moved back 1. All right. I'm going to move forward 1. I'm going to change Kame up to focus, get a token, and then end up in green. And then I have to discard a card, which is going to be not that one. That one. Now we're on the next turn, right?
Okay.
Alright, so we're right there.
Okay.
No, you go first. And you do 2 wounds to me. Right? Because I'm not blocking. This is optionally move forward 1. Actually, I'm going to move forward 1 optionally there and get you for 1 damage. Cool.
Indeed.
All right, new card.
Indeed.
Oh, and if you had any focus tokens, you'd have to discard them.
Good thing I didn't.
Oh, I gotta pick something. Ready? I'm playing Spiraling Flames. And 6, so I actually get to go first. So I do 1 damage to you. You have to move 2.
I get to 22.
Oops. Oh, you chop the air. Okay. All right. Another card. What do you think of this? Green still for some reason.
Okay, dog.
Okay, ready? 7, so I go first. You take a damage. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You do not. I am... Oh, yes, you do, because you're right. You're right there. You take a damage. If I'm successful, I push you 1. Let's discard 1. What's that symbol with the mountain on it? You discard 1 defense.
Yeah, I don't have any defense
card.
cards. To my knowledge.
And then I switch to fire. Okay. Now you do your thing. Discard a card.
I already turned. And draw 1.
Draw 1. And I draw 1.
If I take 1 more wound, I die.
That's correct.
Yeah, I take this back.
4, 8. You go. Good lord. Oh, you don't have 3 that costs 3 focus.
Oh.
Pick a different card.
In that case, I go.
It still costs 3 focus.
Oh.
The card costs 3 focus.
Well, I did not know that.
In fact, I gotta look at the cards, make sure okay. Because I only have 1 focus. Is that the one I'm doing? Yeah, that's the one I'm doing.
Okay.
Ready? 4.
3.
So this is an attack. Lets me rotate 1 and move 1 because I'm in red. I do 1 damage to you. I gain a focus.
And I die.
I think you die, but then you
die.
Yeah, you die. Yeah, because you can't do the thing. There you go. All right. So what do you think of that?
Interesting, complicated, very.
You think it's complicated? It's a little complicated. I think once you get used to it. So I won both games, sadly.
I don't think you find it sad.
What's complicated about it?
There's like all these different like symbols and stuff.
Yeah, there are a lot of symbols. I like the stances and how you can change them and do stuff. I like the wound system. That's pretty straightforward. It took me a bit when I played the game the first time solo to realize that these didn't count towards my hand, even though I read it twice. I like the miniatures. I think they're very cool. I like this neoprene map. I like that it's very small. So, I think hobble, I need to look up what hobbles do. So I don't know if they rotate, and then rotate, or if they just rotate and rotate. So if I don't know if it's 3 turns of hobbling or 1 turn of hobbling. Other than that, it's good. All right. What would you give it? More complicated than certainly more complicated than the last game.
Yeah. I would give it like a 2 or 3. Because there's a losing factor, but I think honestly 3 or 3 maybe.
You think 3? That's good. That means you like it. You sure? Because 3 means you play it again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. That's a good score.
It's fun and kind of quick.
All right. All right, we'll do the outro and we'll... Yeah, we played 2 games in 40 minutes, so the first game took like... Yeah, so this is a 20-minute game. About.
I think it's more like a... Did Dogfight really last 20 minutes? Felt like...
It may have lasted a little less than 20 minutes, so still a 3?
Yeah.
All right, do the outro.
Subscribe, like, hit that bell. Eat plenty of cabbages. Not us, though. Or else we'll samurai slice your face.
Right. Thanks.